Yoga Plus. Download now for free.
Hey guys, it's Julia, and today's video is all about taking care of your feet. Oftentimes in yoga, we focus on moving and caring for the lower back, the legs, the spine, and the hips, but it's important to remember that the feet matter just as much, and in some cases are related to all of these problems that we face. So today, I wanted to show you how I care for my feet and give you some information about why taking care of the feet is so important. Today's video is brought to you by YogaBody, and more specifically, their awesome toes. This is gonna help us work with the space in between our toes that normally gets compressed when we wear shoes, especially high heels. So these are latex-free, silicone-based toe stretchers and separators. So we're gonna begin our practice standing, and I'm actually gonna be using my YogaBody massage balls. If you have anything around your house, like a tennis ball or a lacrosse ball, that will work as well. And if you don't have anything, I'm gonna circle back to this later in the practice and give you something that doesn't require any props that will have the same effects. So I always like to take some time here to just roll out my feet, especially after a long night of wearing heels, or if they just need a little bit of extra attention. So lots of people that end up standing or walking for their lifetime have fallen or weakened arches. And this is like driving on semi-flat tires. So walking on your flat tire feet will lead to compression in the ankle joints, strain on the spine, and can even cause collapse and painful posture. I like to do this standing, but if you're super exhausted and have spent a long time on your feet, you can also do it when you're sitting down on a chair and you won't have as much pressure pressing down into the ball. Whenever you've had enough of this, just set your ball off to the side. And we're gonna come into Malasana. So keeping your feet a little bit wider than hips distance apart. Inhale and exhale, sink the hips all the way down towards the mat, knees bend out towards the sides. So using your elbows to sort of press into the inside of the knees and turn the hips outward, we can actually take little mini movements here to work with the feet in Malasana. So I like to just come up on the balls of my feet, come back down, play around with that. You could even just do one side. Maybe one foot needs more attention than the other. And whenever you've had enough of that, you can heel toe the feet together and come down onto the knees, untuck the toes. And from here, we're gonna work on stretching the tops of the feet. So pressing into the mat, lean back and lift up onto the tops of your feet. Just sort of like moving forward and back, stretching out the ankles. If this is your first time working with stretching your arches, it can feel a little bit intense, so be sure to stay mindful and come out of the pose whenever it feels like it's too much. Our feet aren't just our foundations because they don't stay static, so it's really important for them to be flexible and adjustable. This is gonna really help find more flexibility in the arches. And after a few moments here, you can sit the hips to one side and extend the legs out in front of you. If you need a minute to grab a prop, you can always sit on top of a block, bolster, or blanket to release some pressure from the low back. I'm just gonna grab the tops of my feet here, slowly pull back on them. If your hands don't reach your toes, you can grab a towel, a strap, even a shirt. it's just really nice because I can feel the pull all the way like from the backs of my ankles through the arches. So it's kind of a different stretch than that one we just did kneeling. And then whenever you're ready, just come back out of it. Maybe take a few ankle rolls. Those are nice too. One direction and the other. Ooh, lots of hopping. And last but not least, I love to take bound angle. I'll actually face this way so you can get a better visual, but keep my feet in bound angle, and then I just sort of do a little bit of self-massage or peeling the feet away from each other. If you don't feel like, digging your fingers in there, this will just do the same. To close out practice, you can take legs up the wall. If you have your awesome toes, I encourage you to put those in when you take legs up the wall. They come in 2 sizes. One seems very big and the other's more my size. Yeah, so you can just extend your legs up and reverse the effects of gravity. Obviously, if you have a wall, it's way better. Just sort of shimmy your tailbone up against the wall, and then you can just sort of shimmy your hips towards the wall and then extend the legs out long. So feel free to stay in this position with your legs up for as long as you'd like. And whenever you're ready, just sort of turn over onto one side. Help yourself up into a seated position. Inhale to reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Bow the head. Thank yourself for practicing. Namaste.
Introducing Yoga Plus, offering a free series every month with over 300 different videos. Take control of your health. Work out anytime, anywhere. Yoga Plus. Download now for free.